mobile link and then we will try to hear to them. Meanwhile, we will continue with our proceedings. Now, see, the agenda is that basically we have to discuss what has happened during the last 1 year in the association, what important tasks have been carried out by the executive committee of this association, and then the most another important thing is electing a new executive body for the association, so that the works have to be continued and they have to be carried out by the next executive committee. So with this, I set the ball rolling, and then now I request President Sri Ganapati to give his introductory remarks.
Good morning, all of you. Welcome to this office meeting of annual body meeting of ECPHWA Crossroads Welfare Association. This is the second AGM after I took over as president and committee as the executive committee members. We thank all members to represent their confidence in allowing us to work for the association and also cooperate in the activities that being taken up by us from various stages. The entire detailed report will be read by our secretary in detail, and the support of the members was really appreciated. But then there are some observations made by us as an association body which is running the association affairs day to day. These have to be discussed in the meeting now and resolve the issues to progress further in the association objectives. That is owning the plots and having a dream house or realizing property by sale of the property, etc. without any riches or riches. That's the main objective of the association which we are concerned here. We know the problems of Narne, and everyone has its own experience in realizing the dreams. Maybe sale of the property is not appreciated, maybe he is not able to access the plot, maybe he is unable to build a house, etc. So many other problems are there individually, but collectively we find that Narne is not delivered the promises which he made and did not purchase. So that's a roadblock for us. The roadblock should not stop us from our dream. So we should adopt alternative methods like a waterfall. In this connection, I remember one saying that there is always a way. A mountain may not, a way in the mountain may not be visible to us. But to get the mountain, to get the way out of that mountain, you have to reach the top and to explore the ways available to us and to reach our goals. That's the way we should work, and it should be like a stream of water which finds its way through the jungle or through any roads or anything like that. So that kind of approach we should take and reach to our goals. So the multiple approaches are there. We have to explore the executive and discuss, and we'll also have some two people are there who have worked out in detail. They are also doing some presentation or some deliberations they give us, and we'll understand that and how best we can move on is our goal. Now, before we proceed on the other part of this, I have to express deep gratitude and deep concerns about the sudden demise of one of our EC members. 3 days back has happened. And also our past president Suman also passed away. There are a couple of members who were left this country, left this fiscal body and reached heavily above. We deeply mourn those departures, and we remain silent a couple of minutes in respect of those folks. Okay. Before going on further, we need to consider some changes to our bylaws, which need overdue for review of the bylaws that we adopted by. The name itself has to undergo change. It's not plot holders, it's plot owners. This is a form of communication to the members or the outside world that we are the owners who is suffering. Not we are not owners. Not owners is a different meaning in the when we approach people for any purpose of any purpose of on the plot related issues. So we should consider this, and also there are some changes have to be brought in the bylaws, which may be taken up by the new committee. One is to include merger possibilities. Second is to the handling of the accounts are not properly given, and also the other objectives are not covered. So it has to be relooked from the point of assigning legal activities are not properly given there. So all these shortcomings of the current bylaws have to be reviewed and then submitted to the appropriate authority for approval and resolve those shortcomings in by the new committee. That's one of the agendas which I propose now. Second is the support part. Support part, when I look at the people, most of them say we are senior citizens, we are not able to come, and we are unable to cope up with the work, and also so many other issues are here. See, remember, all plot holders or plot owners are citizens. They are working beyond their expectations, beyond their organization. I have a few members who really work. One example is our past president, who is plus 80. He's still working with us, guiding us, and providing us. Second person, I see him, a religious person who comes on call to meet your advocate and supports me, and also participates in discussion, shares the ideas. And another person, he is a professionally doctor, Dr. Surendra Reddy. And one more person, the RAS, who is regularly visits the Vasadharkam hospital frequently and still is active and supporting me. So we should take examples from these people. And Dr. Brigadier K. He is another person who is without paying, he comes to my call whenever I want to go to deal with his car and takes pride in taking me to City-Bibinagar, discuss the issues and all this. These are people who really give us an example of. There are other people also there like Kishore. Kishore, whenever I call him to go to the court to visit the proceedings, he really gladly accepts he and because really take pride in the So these are the people we should remember them and follow those. Age is not material there. So I request EC members to take turns to come to office, see that the functioning of the office, and then take there are people experts in drafting letters, providing the communication. There are people experts in the writing RTA applications. There are people who can respond to put the response in the proper filing manner. These things are the estate, the food estate cannot all these things. You can guide you can put the things in the proper place so that the burden is shared among us and we can progress on the actual legal issues of the association. This one request I am humble request I am making. Then follow up of the membership videos. We have registered 300 members initially when I took over, and there is not much of added to the membership. And even those memberships, what is collected is about 2/3. 1/3 is not contactable. Even though we tried contact them by phone or email ID or express or trying to reach them by any means, I am not getting a response. So I requested members to contact them, to known persons or any acquaintances or neighbors, etc. through which they come to know about. So that is also not coming in a big way. Hardly we could attract 9 new members as a membership. The second point which I wanted to stress upon is the expenses and projects that are planned for us. Our membership fee is structured in such a way to run the association for day-to-day activities, just to maintain the association live function. The other expenses like legal expenses, people suggest me to go for legal transactions. and people safety for operating mechanisms. All this involves some expenditure. So this expenditure, when we call for donation or some kind of contributions, I rarely get a few responses who are regularly contributing to that. Other than that, the entire thing is like a mere part of the take over. చాలా హుషారుగా వాట్సాప్లో మెసేజ్ పెట్టేస్తారు, చేయాలని పెట్టేస్తారు. అండ్ యాక్చువల్లీ మనం చేద్దాము అనేసరికి ఎవరు ముందున్నారు. వన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఫెన్సింగ్ గురించి నవీన్ చాలా కష్టపడ్డాడు. నవీన్ కూడా ప్రాపర్గా ప్లాట్ క్లీన్ చేసి మనం మెడల్ పార్టీ బౌండరీస్ వేయాలంటే ఎంత ఖర్చు అవుతుంది, అతను చదువు అతను రెసిస్టెన్స్ నవీన్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ వచ్చి దాని కూడా ఫైట్ చేశాడు. నేను కూడా వెళ్ళాను. నేను సెక్రటరీ కేఎస్రావు గారు వెళ్ళి పోలీసులో మాట్లాడి ఎఫ్ఐఆర్ లాట్ చేశాం. నాని దాంతో టోటలీ అండ్ కంప్లీట్ టర్మ్స్ అతను ఇప్పుడు అప్డేట్ చేయట్లేదు. మనం గడ్డి పీకుతాం, లేకపోతే మా గడ్డి చేసుకుంటాం, మా ప్లాట్ చేసుకుంటాం, వాటికి అప్డేట్ చేయలేదు. కానీ ఎవరు ముందు రావట్లేదు. మేము అసోసియేషన్ తరఫున మేము వాలంటీర్ చేస్తాం, మేము టేకప్ చేస్తాం. కానీ గడ్డి పీకించి గడ్డి పార్టీ మీ ప్లాట్ మీకు నోటీస్ పెట్టడానికి మీరు కాకపోతే మీరు అండర్టేకింగ్ మాకు ఇవ్వాలి. తర్వాత మీ కాపీ ఆఫ్ ది డాక్యుమెంట్, నో యూస్ సర్టిఫికేట్ 2 ఇవ్వాలి. మనం ఆ కాపీ ఇస్తే మేము ఒకవేళ అవసరం అయితే ఎఫ్ఐఆర్ లాట్ చేయాలంటే మీరు హెల్ప్ చేయాలి. ఇది కండిషన్ పెట్టింది. అండ్ ద అసోసియేషన్ చార్జ్ సంథింగ్ ఫర్ ది సర్వీస్ డెలివర్డ్ అండ్ నోబడీ ఇస్ కమ్ ఫార్వర్డ్. So cost also being negotiating contracts after the few of the vendors also, but the encouragement is nil. So this is a very pathetic. ఇలా అయితే మనం we cannot progress in our achievements. మనకి స్టేజ్ ఎక్కడ ఉంటే అక్కడే ఉంటాం, మనం ఎక్కడ పోవాలంటే అక్కడ ఉంటాం. ఈ విషయంలో నేను చాలా కృషి చేశాను. గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ ప్లాట్స్కి మాట్లాడి ఒక కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ యాక్టివిటీ టేకప్ చేద్దామని. వెరీ ఫ్యూ పీపుల్ ఎన్ఆర్సీ గ్రూప్ గారు ఒక దాదాపు 20 ప్లాట్స్ ఉన్నాయి వాటితో మీటింగ్స్ స్పెషల్గా పెట్టాం. దాంతో నరసింహరావు చెప్పాను రావాలి వాడు నరసింహరావు ఆయన కూడా ఆయన వెరీ జనరల్స్ ఆఫర్ సైట్ సైట్ ఆఫీస్ ఆయన ఇల్లు ఇచ్చాడు. ప్లీజ్ ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. మీ బాధపడు ఆయన వాడు అబ్బాయి ఆయన ప్లాట్లో ఆయన ఇల్లు మన ఆఫీస్కి సైట్ ఆఫీస్ నుండి ఇచ్చారు. మన అసోసియేషన్ సెక్షన్ అసోసియేషన్ కలిపి వాళ్ళు సైట్ ఆఫీస్ పెట్టినారు. ఎనీబడి సండేస్లో ఒక మనిషి ఉంటాడు, ఎవరిని వెళ్ళి ప్లాట్ మీ ప్లాట్ చూపించాడు, మనిషి చూపిస్తాడు. వెరీ ఈజీ వే ఆఫ్ అప్రోచింగ్ థింగ్స్. ఎవరు వాడుకోవట్లేదు. అతను వచ్చి సండే అంటే సార్ ఎవరు రావట్లేదు. విజువల్ లిస్ట్ చూస్తే మాకు హార్డ్లీ ఒకరు పేరు 2 పేర్లు కనిపిస్తాయి. ఇట్స్ ఏ ప్యాథలిక్ సిచ్యుయేషన్. మీ పని కూడా మీరు చేయకపోతే, మీ ఇంట్లో ఇల్లు కూర్చున్నారు కదా, మీ ఇంట్లో పని మీరు చేయకపోతే ఎవరు చేస్తారు? దాని కాస్ట్ అవుతుంది. మీ పర్మిషన్ పెట్టిన పని కాస్ట్ అవుతుంది. అసోసియేషన్ మీకు పని చేస్తాను చెప్తుంది, దానికి పని అవుతుంది. మీకు తరఫు చేస్తాను కూడా ఎవరు ముందు రాకపోతే అసోసియేషన్ ఇది కూడా ఉపయోగలేదు. ఇది మూసేసి మనం పైలాస్లో ఒక డొనేషన్ ఇచ్చేసి చెప్పారు, ఆ పైలాస్లో ఇచ్చేసి మూసేసి అసోసియేషన్ దీనికి ఉపయోగపడదు. కనుక మీరు ఆలోచించండి. మీ ప్లాట్ మీరు అవుట్ చేయాలి, మీ ఓనర్షిప్ కావాలి అంటే ముందు అసలు ప్లాట్ క్లీన్ చేసుకోవాలి. ముందు గడ్డి నుంచి గార్డెన్ నుంచి మొత్తం నాని చేస్తాడు కాబట్టి తీసేయండి. నాని చేయడు, నాని ముందుకేసాడు. అండ్ నాని ఓకే డబ్బు తీసుకోవడానికి ఓన్లీ రీడ్ ఆఫ్ ద మనీ. He doesn't do anything. You have to search for the ways and means of the alternatives. You have to meet people. KTR కావాలి, అపాయింట్మెంట్ కావాలి. పర్మనెంట్ మొమెంట్ రావడానికి వెయిట్ రివార్డ్ అపాయింట్మెంట్. దానికోసం మనం అపాయింట్మెంట్స్ వెయిట్ చేయాలి. ఎవరు పట్టుకోవాలి? ఎంతమంది చెప్తున్నారు? రోజుకి మనం చూస్తున్నారు, ప్రగతి భవన్ చూస్తున్నాం, మనం సీఎం ఆఫీస్ చూస్తున్నాం. 10 మంది తెలిసేకి వాళ్ళు అపాయింట్మెంట్ ఇస్తారు, సబ్సిడీ ఇస్తారు. ఎవరికోసం? మన పౌరులు కదా, వాడికి స్టేట్మెంట్ పౌరులు కదా. మనం ఎందుకు మెయింటైన్ చేయలేదు? మనం ఈ విషయం నాదే తెలుసు, మన సాఫ్ట్ టార్గెట్స్ తెలుసు, మనం ఏం చేయలేము తెలుసు. మన అర్థం వస్తాయి నాది. అందుకోసమే వాడు ఈజ్ నాట్ కేరింగ్ ఫర్ us అండ్ నాట్ పేయింగ్ అటెన్షన్ టు us. ఈజ్ నాట్ ఈవెన్ లుకింగ్ ఎట్ అవర్ కరెస్పాండెన్స్. మెసేజ్ పెడితే రిప్లై అవ్వదు. ఎఫ్ఐఆర్ లాంచ్ చేసాం కాబట్టి హీ హాస్ కమ్ టు టర్మ్స్, లేకపోతే అది కూడా రాదు. ఇలాంటి పరిస్థితుల్లో మనం అంతా హాస్గా ఉండకపోతే యూ కెనాట్ ప్రోగ్రెస్. మనం సీరియస్గా ఒకటి ఆలోచించాల్సి అయితే 2 అసోసియేషన్ ఉన్నాయి. ఇప్పుడు 2 అసోసియేషన్లో మనం పనిచేస్తున్నాం ఒక పద్ధతి కోసమే, ఒకే ఎయిమ్ కోసం పనిచేస్తాం. 2 ఉండడం వల్ల నాని డివైడ్ రూల్ వాడుతున్నాడు. కానీ ఇది అవాయిడ్ చేయాలంటే మనం గవర్నమెంట్తో మాట్లాడాలి, మనం స్ట్రెంత్ చూపించాలి. వాడితో 500 మంది, మన 300 మంది, 1000 మంది అయిపోతాం సుమారుగా. ఈ 1000 మంది కలిసి ఒక ప్రెషర్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తామంటే డెఫినెట్గా మనం ముందుకు వస్తాం. ఇది ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనం ప్రస్తుతం జరుగుతుందండి. Prastham we had a joint meeting and lot of response have come. How much government is caring for us will have to wait and see. But taking this opportunity, we can definitely go to the government and take this some media, other media also like TV and all things, so we can create a hype on this. Similarly, we also taken up the cases of Godam, invalid petition. Almost 1.5 years done it. The change are the we are working on the meeting with some chief justice like the petition because we are all senior citizens. They should care for us. If they don't care us, then where do we go? So this is some type of thinking is going on. So I request all members to cooperate in the joining the hands with the executive committee in all these things. So next, last of the agenda, my presentation here is conduct of elections. We have always there. Our term is coming to an end with this AGM. We have delivered 2 years of service, and we thank all the team, 20 members, and everybody. Thanks for your support and extension of your wishing. Thank you very much.
Before I go ahead with the Secretary's report, I request Vice President Brigadier ECPHWA to share a few of his thoughts.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am a new entrant to this executive committee, and I have been accompanying the President Garu whenever he wanted my assistance. I have been accompanying him, and he is working tirelessly to reach an end to see that people at least get permissions for constructing their houses. Unless we start something there, nothing is going to happen. Narne is not going to do anything for us. We have to do, we have to help ourselves. Unless we do these things, nothing can happen. My sincere request to all the members is to cooperate and then support and come forward for whose plots are without any, work, paid their LRS, and then the clear title is there. Try and take at least permission from construction of at least one room apartment or something there, one shed or something, so that you get your door number from the Gram Panchayat. Once that is there, at least your plot is safe. Lot of encroachments are taking place. So one has to be very careful. This is the time I think the value of the land is appreciating all around Narne. So that is the reason people are trying to grab the land. So land sharks are very active there, and I request the members to kindly and then for their own good to take care of their properties. They should come forward, get the plots cleared, get some demarcation done there, and like City-Bibinagar has done so much of work for this plot, and he is there. He is ever ready to help us in help the members in getting the slotting people there. And then the owner has to be present there to get the work done that day. And when the clearing is taking place, the owner has to be there with all the documents and all. However, assistance is required always available. And then we try our best, and the police assistance and then other government assistance, police assistance we always get from the police people who are very cooperative. They know about Narne now. And judiciary also knows about Narne, but the question is that because the process takes long. In India, judiciary, many court cases will not end in a short time. So, it's my sincere request to all the plot owners to kindly come forward and then take possession, take care of their properties and safeguard their properties. It can only possible only if you go ahead and then spend some money to obtain permission for construction of a construction activity. Once the construction activity starts, the land value will appreciate, and even if somebody wants to dispose of it. Otherwise, now people are asking for a prohibited price, which is not worth it. Otherwise, as a project, it is excellent. Every block has got play area, park is there, shopping complex is there, everything is there. Roads are quite wide and then very well planned complex. The system, the Narne estate, the project was excellent, but unfortunately we are stuck with a person who is non-government. As simple as that. This I am my talk. Thank you so much. Thank you for.
I will present a brief report of activities that have been done by EC in the last 1 year. Then I will request the members one by one so that we can share our thoughts. I will quickly go through what all activities we have taken up during the last 1 year. Good morning once again. As you know, we last met, we means AGM, we last met on 24th April 2022. And the GB unanimously elected the new executive committee, that is the present executive committee. And myself and London Garu, we continued as president and general secretary. Then Brigadier K.S. Rao Garu has replaced Sri Krishnamurthy Garu as vice president in the recent committee, because Krishnamurthy Garu has opted out because of some personal reasons. Similarly, Sri R.V. Kameshwara Garu has taken over as the treasurer of our association in place of Sri S. Venkateswara Garu, who has opted out because of his health problems. And two ladies, Srimati Aruna Prasad Garu and Rajalakshmi Garu, they have joined as executive committee members, and they have attended quite few meetings. Sri David Francis Garu, he was very enthusiastic about the activities and about the issues that have to be taken up by the association with Narne, but somehow he could not attend even a single executive committee meeting because he was, I think, preoccupied with mostly sports and games and award functions and all those things. So he could not attend even a single meeting. See, R.S. Reddy Garu attended quite a few meetings. He was very active in both online as well as in physical meetings also, and he gave lot of valuable inputs how to go ahead with some of the issues that have come up during the execution of our activities. So he has contributed very actively. Only myself, till January I have functioned very actively, but from February onwards I had some personal issues. So I conveyed my decision of resignation from the executive committee to president, and he has graciously accepted, sympathetically accepted and relieved me. But I assured him that till the AGM is concluded, I will extend my support to him, and that's how we are here. We were able to do whatever little that could be done. This is in brief about the executive committee composition, how different people have contributed differently. So what I felt was basically, once we accept some responsibility, at least people should spend some time towards it, so that their valuable contributions can help the association. That's also, I request the future association members also, if you are really coming forward to join the association and to join the executive committee, please spare some time towards the association, so that something useful activities they can be taken up. Then coming to the actual activities, the executive committee met 4 times during the last 1 year, both online as well as offline, and we had deliberated on several issues. As usual, issues already they have been highlighted, and the first and foremost thing, after taking over last year, we met a few number of advocates, 3-4 advocates we met, and we asked them what are various legal options that are available to us. And approaching consumer forum, it had been highlighted during last AGM also. One of our guest members here talked about it, approaching the consumer forum individually, because consumer forum decisions, they won't accept any mass representation, so we have to go individually. So that is one of the legal options that is available to us. They suggested that the cases can be filed under deficiency of service or unfair trade practices, as the case may be. In case he has taken money and he has not allotted plot, or he has not done registration, he has done something deficiency. So deficiency of service is one reason under which the case can be filed in the consumer forum. And second thing is unfair trade practices. That means he has not given service sincerely, whatever, like not giving leave documents, not giving registration form, asking for additional money, additional charges, all those things, they come under unfair trade practice. So the lawyers are suggested either you can approach the consumer court with some of these reasons and you can file a case against Narne. And we conveyed these issues to our members also via our WhatsApp group that is functioning. So we urged most of the members, those who are interested, they can file cases under these issues. We can demand completion of developmental works, handing over of documents like registration documents, layout approvals, legal documents, etc. But I am doubtful whether anybody really has approached consumer forum. So that is one thing what we could take up, but I think it was not taken up further by the members. Secondly, the committee regularly met Sri Mohit Reddy Garu, one of our advocates for the impleading case in Pula lands case. So, our president, he was regularly posting updates in the group regarding what's happening in the court regarding our impleading petition, and he is actively pursuing the matter and regularly appraising the members also. I think, as I understand, it is getting regularly postponed due for hearing due to one reason or the other. I hope it is recently also I think, there was a hearing and again it was postponed. So it has been again postponed to the first week of April. So that's how any of court functions and the legal matters proceed. So we have to put up with them. And we also urged some of the members to witness these proceedings in the court. And of course, I just want to enthusiastic members definitely have attended, and we appreciate their efforts. But I think only one or two, not many. So that's how, that is the case of our Bulan case impleading issue. Then most important thing is our committee will vigorously pursue the issue of merger of the existing two associations, ours and our sister association, that is Welfare Society. So that they are functioning for better coordination of our fight against Narne. We held so many meetings with the functionaries of the other association. We had a very close rapport and we were functioning together. We are gelling very well and we are doing very well. But unfortunately, because of certain legal formalities that have to be completed, like lack of AGM approval from our side as well as their side, then maybe other procedural formalities with which have to be completed with registrar of cooperative societies. I think the merger could not take place, but I think it is proceeding in the right direction. Still, I think we are proceeding ahead with these steps that have to be taken towards a formal merger of these two associations. Yeah, of course, once our AGM, this AGM approves this merger, probably we will communicate this one to the other association, and they will also put up the issue with their AGM, and then probably we can initiate the formal merger of these two associations into one, so that all can be united and they can fight as a single body. Anyhow, we constituted a joint team from both associations, and we are pursuing. I am seeing members, respected members from the other association. So they are also very actively cooperating, very actively coordinating with us. There is no difference of opinion. We are going very unitedly and we are gelling with them. I am very happy for that. They are cooperating with us, we are cooperating with them very well. Whatever issue is taken up by them or issue taken up by us. So we are working like a single association only. Informally, it is not a formal. So I hope the same spirit continues, and issues will be taken up, fighting will be taken up by both associations together till the actual merger happens. So this is another important thing. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to say that our association has an AGM next Sunday, and we are also filing intend to merger resolution in the AGM and passing it. There may be some housekeeping issues of accounting, etc., etc. We can make a two-member team if both the associations can sit down and work it out. Then the formal merger can be done. But the resolution has been passed in the AGM in both our associations.
Definitely, sir. So the observations and
We could pass the regulation, sir.
Yeah.
We pass whatever, let's move on, no?
Yeah, definitely. Then Narasimha was just that already has been mentioned by our president. So he was generous enough for giving that his farmhouse to us, and we are using it. Some people who are going there. Then about NRSA meeting, already our president has mentioned about it. And this other important thing is recently we organized a press club meet based upon the sessions from both the associations, and it has been conducted on March 23rd recently, and it was a very grand success. The brief and summary of this press meet has been widely publicized in the both print as well as digital media, and it also came in many papers of Telugu and English dailies I have seen, and some of the clippings have already been posted in our WhatsApp group. I hope many of our members have seen them, and they have understood what all is happening that way. So, organizing the press club and exposing the misdeeds of Narne states is one of the important steps that has been taken up by our association. And after a long, with the general support of some of the members, the EC was able to purchase a laptop and a printer. Now we have got a laptop, we have got a printer. So with them we are able to carry on our activities, especially the printing and publication activities. We thank profusely the contributing members. Thank you very much. Coming to the membership statistics, I just give a brief for this thing. Now we are around 300 members in our group on the roads. On the roads we have 300 members, but there are only 113 participants in our WhatsApp group. Please listen carefully this one. 300 members are there on the roads. Only 113 members are there on the WhatsApp group. And this year, around 120 members have renewed their membership. 120 members out of these 300. Out of these 300, only 120 renewed their membership. 9 people have joined newly. 9 people have joined newly. Still,
when you said this year, are you meaning from 1st April 2000?
yes, sir. 1st April 2022, 22 to 23.
I thought when you said first year.
No, financial year this year. That is from 1st April to last 1st April to 31st March. 9 new people have joined. And still around 15 members have to pay their dues for the year 22 to 23. So I request members to pay. The new financial year has already started from yesterday onwards, and so I request all the members to please renew their membership and support the association. Anyhow, the fund details will be given by our president immediately. And the last point which I wanted to tell is, due to, as I told you, personal reasons, I will not be able to continue as the EC member of the association. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity of serving this association for 2 years. And I hope association will flourish under the new executive committee and definitely take all of us nearer to our goal of building our dream houses in each city. Thank you one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. ఇప్పుడు యూనివర్సిటీ ఇన్వైట్ చేస్తున్నాము కానీ ఫైనాన్షియల్ సైన్ తర్వాత ఇన్వైట్ చేస్తున్నాము ప్లీజ్ టేక్ 5 to 10 minutes maximum and express your opinion or suggestions whatever you want to express to the committee or members here and do that. One of them will be Rajesh Madam, who has worked very hard to get the new documents. We are always trying to get from Narne. Narne is not helping us, so she found out a way out. And she will tell her experience also, and also she will provide some guidance to us how to work out. And after this financial year, I will invite her. And nothing very energetic, we have to understand him from the point of Kadilu, path interest, and after dealing of the property, and the issues in this area, allow open this and I have got some new issues also, like no new issues he not brought, but there are surfacing he surfaced new issues also, like partners also, the land grabbing is happening on the border side of the Narne estates, which is layouts. The people are working out the father stones plot and throwing the area as a right farm land. So that becomes that is happening rapidly. It becomes another challenge for us to remove them. So we have to act very fast, which brigade law also told, to act very fast to stop them and then replant our soil stones and then grow our rights there with the help of a MRO, and all. This early stage, if the farm comes into full shape, like sowing seeds and all, seeds starting up. So it will become very, very difficult for us to plug those local people. So Navi will help us in understanding those issues. And lastly, Mr. Reddy, he wanted to share some views. And I also request past president, he wanted to discuss certain of the points which I may request him to join us. Now coming to the financial part, I have to step in as a treasurer also, because the treasurer, one treasurer was sick and he was suddenly abruptly has to take leave from the taking the responsibility, and he recovered, but then still under some medical care. And there is another person who was taken over, but then he also has to go out of city on the personal family ground issue. He relocated himself to Bangalore, and I thank these two people who helped me to some extent. And at the final stage, I had to step in as to close the accounts for the benefit of the AGM. This 22-23 financial year, I have already shared the accounts to the group. I have not printed off any hard copies because printing is not worthwhile. Any questions you have in understanding that after my explanation, you have any questions, I am ready to answer those questions. And these were prepared taking help of an assistant from the chartered accountant. And though they are not unaudited, but then to the extent possible, truly scientific in approaching these figures and putting the figures in a proper shape of expenditure. The final statements, yeah, we have some.
Ideally, when you are saying you have to budget, you will complete the audited statement of the and that has to be improved by the company. So you propose now the financial statement, the audit they will be forwarded to what's up in the sales and a question to be given by accepting or not accepting. If not accepting, what are the conditions not to pay, so that is clear before the budget of the association.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Our associate doesn't come under the purview of the Income Tax Act because our incomes are very low, less than 5 lakhs. So we consulted the chartered accountant before taking the preparation of the audit financial accounts. He suggested you get the proper shape of audit reports done at your end, and auditing is not required. If auditing is required, he said to us for the budget purpose. But in principle, I take your approval of the August audience here, and to approve the accounts which are unaudited shape. Myself and secretary have signed these sheets and it should be circulated later in the group again after approval of this accounts. To understand the accounts part, when we took over, the membership balance that is available in the balance, bank balance, is taken as capital. Whatever balance available in the bank, it has been taken as capital. With that, we started our journey as an association. Okay. In the current year, that's 22-23, the total membership which is total membership is 300. With new members, 9 has joined. 309 is the total membership. But out of that membership, we have received only membership renewal in the form of renewal 2 lakhs 4,000 only you receive. And plus 9,900 towards the new membership fees. So with that, our new membership fees renewal plus new members put together 2,13,900. That being the income for the association as a principal. Apart from that, we also received some incomes by way of donations, by way of interest income on the deposits. We have kept separate 3 lakhs deposit, 3 lakhs rupees as a deposit reserved for the legal expenses of the Bhutan case. We have collected money and we partly paid the legal expenses to the FA, and some are remaining that will be paid only after getting conclusion from the case meeting case. So that will be decided by the dedicated office, the association. At that point of time, we may have to discuss those freelance amount. Till such time, this is kept as a deposit for a period of 3 years. So we are getting interest on that. That interest we are taking it as a operating expenses for the running of the association and also meeting the advocate expenses like we're going to the policies of the building. It's a combined expenses of routine operations as well as the legal expenses, related expenses also. So with that, we received donations, interest on the SK account as well as the fixed deposit around 13,396, and donations cumulative figure from the last year to this year is 44,467. This donation was primarily aimed at purchase of the laptop and printer, which we have been requesting from the last year also, and now finally we reached the amount and we were able to procure this laptop and printer at a cost of 42,500, and remaining balance amount was transferred to the operating expenses. The small amount which is remaining of the 14,500. In the expense part, major expenses, there are no major expenses incurred by us except for the salary of the employee that we engaged at a cost of 6,000 per month, and housekeeping at a cost of 1,500 per month. And apart from that, some Xerox copies, some stationery, etc. and all. These are the small expenses, but major expenses were press club, 32,500 was incurred towards the. Hello, please, understand. 32,500 was towards the press club meeting. This was initially spent by us, but fortunately for us, our sister association came to our rescue and came gladly shared the 50% of the amount, that's amount to 60,500, 60,050 was credited to our bank account, and we are using it as an operating expense. One of the biggest source for our lesser expenses is contribution by our builder, Princess owner, Mr. Prasad, who generously agreed on a easy terms of occupying the house. We really profusely have to thank him for his generosity. He has been continually doing it, and unfortunately we are not able to meet him because of our age and health conditions. We requested him to come, but he couldn't promise us that his availability because of a lot of other dependencies he has. So we, through this forum, I thank him and also wish him a speedy recovery from his all this. So at the end, the current year, the income over the expenditure is around 89,690, which will be considered as a reserve for next year to meet any contingencies of expenses which are unforeseen. Like we have to apply some government officials or some unexpected things which cannot be met with the general resource and all. So this is how the accounting is planned. The statement is updated, and as you suggested, we will try to approach the chartered accountant for the auditing of this financial year for the monthly. Thank you very much. Any questions? I am okay. Otherwise, somebody has to propose the vote of accepting the accounts, and then we should report it as the AGM approved accounts.
Before I propose for acceptance, I just wanted to confirm if any efforts are made, because out of 300 that you said, only 200 would have been. You have the cell numbers and if there is any effort made, ask them to continue the membership.
In my note, as always said, we are trying to contact them by postal letters. We try to contact them by mobile numbers which reported to them. We try to contact them on the mail IDs, but no response was there. And there are a lot of covers which have been physically collected or printed back. I have almost around 100 covers still lying with me, and some are still coming. Even from AGM also, I requested the physically made efforts to post all the addresses that they are already. But no addresses are probably they have changed their mind, or they are not interested in continuing the association. No idea. So this year what we are trying to do is One second, sir. From this year, we are strictly going by fiscal address availability and mail ID record, and if there is no response coming, we are removing them from the membership list. So that we know our actual position of membership, and we know how much we are likely to get as income and how much we are expect to spend, the budget is spending also. So this will give us a clear picture of our membership status. That's what we are proposing, and you proceed. Bhutan land, sir, we are seriously trying to be advocate because it's a subsidized, and we also notice some activities going on in the wards also when we are visiting the City-Bibinagar, and we want to request to our advocate to protect the land from the illegal occupation or illegal activities to import. So that the Narne to clean up the plots and maintain the sanity of the plots. That we are working on that, but still, unless improving happens, we will not take any call on that. So our arguments will not be heard also. So we are pursuing the advocate to strongly pursue the case because of the age factor, because of the time that we are running out. We are already 30 years lost, and we are age is 90 also, we are advanced. And other countries are saying that we are trying to say the case is posted to the and I am believe that we will need to value all of the completing petition. So government leader is playing a trick there. He is trying to consolidate something, and which compilation I don't know which I have understand from the advocate also. Meeting is scheduled on Monday or Tuesday, which will be attending the advocate. So
One small suggestion, when you spoke about the consumer forum, one suggestion that immediately has to approach the forum. What I would request is if a common draft letter is shared among the members, the same thing can be used by the members and file a case against him. Or else if everybody has their own approach, it will have a different ramification. So can we have a common format of the letter?
in this to answer your question, we have shortlisted two advocates in this current. One is we are physically listed the advocate, myself, brigadier law secretary, and Krishnamurthy from Bangalore, who suggested the advocate after looking at the case of the Narne, all the case of Narne. So please immediate justice. So he really agreed. What is actually is you take out whatever documents you have, share with me the documents. Initially, you write a letter to Narne from your side as an initial work, or if you already written, take the copies of that and bring it to me. We will dictate the case, how to frame the case. Then we will help you out. But unfortunately, no member has come forward on that. So we are still pursuing that. Even the secretary mentioned about that in his report also. We are still pursuing that because the forum cannot be taken as a large case. It will be individual case. We are still pursuing that consumer forums actually taken up vigorously if you want to get out of this some way. So it's again legally long run case, but consumer courts take little time than the other cases, civil cases. Yes, sir.
We have lot of questions to myself. Let us go step by step. You read out about the accounts and all. One of us, like I will propose for acceptance, and other vote, and then the issue that it is of us.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I request the proposal of the accounts for acceptance of the accounts for the year, and
Accept.
I propose for acceptance subject to any rectifications if there is any audit requirement. Membership number 778. 778. P. Jalangaon. 778. Propose. Seconded. Membership number. Okay, note down.
యూట్యూబ్లో ఫామ్ అవుతలేదు అని చెప్పి సజెషన్
0593
యూట్యూబ్లో కరెక్ట్గా ఫామ్ అవుతలేదు అని చెప్పి ఆ వాయిస్
ఎలా వచ్చేసారు ఎవరు పడితే అలా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు ఎలా
thank you for approving the accounts of the year, and I now request the Bharat to also guys, please share your experience with the new companies.
అది మర్జర్ గురించి మర్జర్
Merger గురించి.
అసోసియేషన్ ఫస్ట్
Let the secretary.
Somebody has to propose and somebody has to second.
You have to draft out the proposal that is so and so. Before that, the president has said, we will modify the name of the association. Is it that important? If not, we will overlook that because we are already proposing for merger. So, other merger with other name that specifically and then read out the extract and then read out the proposal. Then somebody else can accept.
కొంచెం విషయం కూడా వస్తుంది కొంచెం క్లారిటీ
రాజేష్ గారు.
No, if you want any other cricket can help.
దాని మీద నా ఒపీనియన్ ఇక్కడ వీరి మీద వీరు మాట్లాడేది నా ఒపీనియన్ వారు జగన్మోహన్ గారు రెండు అసోసియేషన్స్ మెర్జ్ చేయాలని డ్రాఫ్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. బట్ ఒకటి ఏంటంటే మన ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడున్న పరిస్థితులలో అనేది 1 year అంటే ఎట్లేదంటే ఇప్పుడు డిపార్ట్మెంట్ కూడా కొత్త సొసైటీని రిజిస్టర్ అయితే చేయట్లేదు. తర్వాత రెండు సొసైటీస్ అయిన తర్వాత ఈ మళ్ళీ రెగ్యులర్గా వీళ్ళు రిజల్యూషన్ పాస్ చేయాలి, వాళ్ళు రిజల్యూషన్ పాస్ చేయాలి. ఇదంతా కొంచెం టైం పడుతుంది కాబట్టి దానికి బదులు జాయింట్ యాక్షన్ కమిటీ అని టెంపరీగా పెట్టుకొని ఒక అండర్స్టాండింగ్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత వెరీ చేస్తే బాగుంటుందని ఒకసారి ఏమిటి సార్
Venture పెట్టేసి what association, what AGM, what press. In the interior, common association, common members, executive representing this and that, you can propose.
మహేష్
And there is a.
That's the reason why we will have an action committee.
You asked me question. I suppose the way I understood the other association has got approximately 1,000 people. We are only 300. The 300 won't mind subsuming to the name of that association. Right?
That is left to you. You want to lose your total identity?
No, it's not identity. It's
not a question of identity.
When you went into bigger association, naturally you lose your identity.
It's not a question of identity, sir. It's not a question of identity. Yeah, please.
Sir, in principle, we all have agreed for merger. So how the process of merger has to take place, that can be worked out. So unless it's for a resolution, how will you merge?
Correct.
So what name, what should be the nomenclature, all things is a secondary matter which can be due course. Now there is nothing like minority or majority, small or big, because the common objective is same.
Yes.
The objective of both the, so when this is the thing, we are merging our strength. Therefore, it is necessary that resolution is absolutely important for us and for them also. When their members say yes, our members say yes, then what name, what way you call it, joint action, whatever committee you call it, that in principle is henceforth there should be one association. That should be the
ఇప్పుడు మనం రిజల్యూషన్ పాస్ చేద్దాం, మధ్యకి రేంజ్లో రిజల్యూషన్ పాస్ చేద్దాం. పాస్ అయిన తర్వాత ఒక కమిటీ ఫామ్ అవుతుంది బోత్ సైడ్స్ నుంచి. వాళ్ళు వర్కౌట్ చేస్తారు, ఎంత మెజారిటీ, ఎంత ఇది పర్సెంటేజ్ ఎలా వర్క్ చేయాలి, ఫండ్స్ ఎలా ట్రాన్స్ చేయాలి, పొజిషన్స్ ఏం తీసుకోవాలి, ఏంటి అని వర్కౌట్ చేస్తారు. టైం లైన్ పెట్టాలి, టైం లైన్ లోపల అయిపోతుంది. దెన్ వీ సబ్మిట్ టు రిజిస్టర్ ఆఫీస్. ఈ కొత్త అసోసియేషన్ అసోసియేషన్ పేరు ఈసీటీ బ్లాక్ ఓనర్స్ మ్యూచువల్లీ ఎయిడెడ్ వెల్ఫేర్ సొసైటీ కోఆపరేటివ్ లిమిటెడ్. ఇది అకార్డింగ్ టు న్యూ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ రూల్ ప్రకారం ఫామ్. మన ఇద్దరిది మన అసోసియేషన్ ఫామ్ పాత రూల్స్ ప్రకారం ఇస్తారు. అప్పటికి ఈ పేరు ఇప్పుడు యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయాలి. వీళ్ళు కూడా చాలా వర్క్ చేస్తారు దీనికోసం. సో ఇది సజెషన్ బై ది రిజిస్టర్ ఆఫ్ సొసైటీస్ దిస్ నేమ్. సో దే రిజిస్టర్డ్ దిస్ నేమ్ అకార్డింగ్ టు న్యూ రూల్స్ దట్ దిస్ నేమ్. ది షార్ట్ ఫామ్ ఈస్ ECPHWA. అది ఇందాక థర్డ్ తప్పు వస్తుంది చెప్పేసి రెడ్డి సాల్వ్ గారు ECPHWA, which means E-City Plot Owners Mutually Aided Welfare Society Cooperative Limited. Right, sir? So we agree for merger in the AGM, and moral procedure you have to play joint committee which is framed by two associations in a time-bound manner. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you for your support.
Let the secretary propose this by drafting out.
నమస్తే నేను ఫస్ట్ నుంచి ఉన్నాను ఈ అసోసియేషన్లో. నా కోసం కూడా ఇంకొక 10-15 మంది కూడా ఉన్నారు. మేము గ్రూపు ఫస్ట్ నుంచి ఉన్నారు. ఎప్పుడు చాలా మంచి ఆర్గనైజ్డ్ సొసైటీ అనే అనుకున్నాము. మంచి కాలనీ ఇది. కానీ మన బయటకు త్వరగా డెవలప్ అవ్వట్లేదు. ఆ సైడ్ రేట్లు పెరగట్లేదు. దాంతో ఎవరికి ఇంట్రెస్ట్ రావట్లేదు ఏదో చేయడానికి. 1 year ఒకసారి పంచాయతీ తెలియాలి చాలా మంది వెళ్ళినప్పుడు వాళ్ళు లింక్ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఎల్ఆర్ఎస్ కాపీ ప్లాన్ తెస్తే మేము ఇస్తాం పర్మిషన్ అని చెప్పారు. అందరి ముందు చెప్పారు. కానీ తర్వాత కొంతమంది లింక్ డాక్యుమెంట్ లేదని అడిగారు. లేదా కొంతమంది అప్పుడే ఖర్చు పెడతామని ఇంకో దాని మీద అడిగారు. ఏదో ఒకరికి అడిగారు. ఈ మధ్య లింక్ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఎట్లా తేవాలి అంటే మన రిజిస్టర్డ్ డాక్యుమెంట్లోనే ఒక నంబర్ ఉంటుంది. Narne.through అనే ఒక డాక్యుమెంట్ నంబర్ ఉంటుంది. దాన్ని ఏ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఇచ్చినా అక్కడ బీబీనగర్ మేము తెచ్చాము ఒక 4 లింక్ డాక్యుమెంట్లు. అంటే కొంతమంది ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, కొంతమందికి ఒకటి ఉంటుంది. అందరికీ సేమ్ ఉండదు. కాబట్టి నాన్న కూడా అంతమందికి సప్లై చేయలేదు. మనమే సర్టిఫైడ్ కాపీకి అప్లై చేసుకుని తెచ్చుకోవాలి. సరే అన్నీ తెచ్చుకొని వెళ్దాము పర్మిషన్కి అంటే ఇప్పుడు కొత్తగా మేము మిస్టేక్ ఇవ్వట్లేదు. కొన్ని కోట్లు ఉన్నాయి, ఏమి నోటిఫికేషన్ లేదు మాకు ఇవ్వడానికి అట్లా మాట్లాడుతున్నాను సెక్రటరీ వాళ్ళు. మరి అలాంటప్పుడు మనం కలెక్టర్ దగ్గరికి అందరం కలెక్టర్కి వెళ్ళి మీరు ఒక నోటిఫికేషన్ ఇవ్వండి, ఏవి కోట్లో ఉన్నాయో కొన్ని స్పెసిఫిక్గా నోటిఫై చేసి వాటిని కాకుండా మిగతాయి మనకి ఎట్లా ఇస్తారు ఏంటి. ఇప్పుడు ఈ పేపర్లన్నీ కూడా ఇస్తామని ఒకప్పుడు చెప్పారు. అది బ్లాక్ పెట్టకుండా మనకి ఇస్తే 40 నుంచి 40 మంది దాకా చేస్తారు పని. కానీ అసలు ఇవ్వమని చెప్తున్నారు వాళ్ళు. సెక్రటరీ చెప్పారు అంటే మాకు బ్లాక్ ఉంది అని. అది తీర్చుకోవాలి కదా. మనం రిప్రజెంట్ చేయాలి. అందరూ కలిసి కలెక్టర్ దగ్గర ఫస్ట్ ఇచ్చి ఆ తర్వాత ఇంకా హైయర్ దానికి వెళ్ళాలి. మరి ఎప్పుడు చేయగలుగుతామో మరి వెంటనే కలవదు. అది లోపల మనం అనాథరైజ్గా కట్టుకుంటే పర్మిషన్ లేకుండా ఎవరైనా పీకిపోతారు. అది కూడా ఉంది. కాకపోయినా అడ్వైజర్ పెట్టినా పీకిపోతారు. కానీ ఎట్లయినా సేఫ్టీ తక్కువ ఉంది. కాబట్టి కొంచెం కాపలా కూడా కాస్త ఒక సిస్టమ్ ఏర్పాటు చేసుకుంటే బాగుంటుంది. మనం అంటే డబ్బులు కొంచెం కరెక్ట్ అయినాక మన తరపు నుంచి కూడా ఎవరైనా ఒకరిద్దరు అక్కడ ఎంప్లాయీస్ వేసి డే టు డే చూసుకుని అంతా అని చెప్పి అది కూడా ఈ 2 సబ్మిషన్లు చెప్తున్నాను. లింక్ డాక్యుమెంట్ ఎట్లా తేవాలి కొంచెం ప్రెషరైజ్ చేసి గవర్నమెంట్ నుంచి మనకి హౌస్ పర్మిషన్స్ ఇవ్వడానికి ఆ బ్లాక్ తీసేసి కావాలంటే కోర్టులో ఉన్న స్పెసిఫిక్ ఏరియాలని ఆపుకోవచ్చు. కానీ అంతటినీ ఆపుతున్నారు. అందుకని కొంచెం ఆ విధంగా వర్క్ చేయమని అడుగుతున్నాను అందరూ.
ఇప్పుడు మన గెస్ట్ గారు ఇమ్యూనిటీ గారు అనుకోని పొలిటికల్ కారణంగా ఒక పార్టీ మీటింగ్లో పెట్టాల్సి వచ్చింది. ఆయన బాగైతే ఫోన్ చేసి నాకు మెసేజ్ పెట్టారు. మీరు స్పీకర్ ఆన్ చేస్తే మెసేజ్ మీ నెంబర్కి ఇస్తానండి అని చెప్పి అన్నారు. ఈయన ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఏంటంటే ఈయన లోకల్ లీడర్ ఒకటి. రెండోది కేసీఆర్ గవర్నమెంట్కి కొన్ని దగ్గర మనిషి లోకల్. ఈయన మనకి నేను ఇన్వైట్ చేయడానికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు సార్ కలిసాను ఇది వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఈయన మిగిలిన సర్పంచ్ గారు శ్రీనివాస్ గారు ఉన్నారు. వీళ్ళిద్దరు కలిసి మనం ముందుకు వెళ్ళచ్చు, కాకపోతే ముందుకు వెళ్ళడానికి నాణ్యత సంబంధం లేదు, మనం ప్లాన్ చేసుకుని ఏవైతే సెక్టర్స్ లేకపోతే సర్వేలు ఫ్రీగా ఉన్నాయో వాటిలో మనం ముందుకు వెళ్ళచ్చు. అయితే మనం కరెక్ట్గా ఒక ఖర్చు అనుకున్నాం, దాని ప్రకారం ముందుకు వెళ్ళాం. ఖర్చు లేకుండా కాదు, ఈ రోజుల్లో మనకి మేడం గారు చెప్పలేదు కానీ నేను సెక్రటరీ కలిసినప్పుడు మీరు పర్మిషన్ లేకుండా కట్టుకోవచ్చండి, కట్టుకుని అనుభవించండి, నేను అడ్డం రావు, కానీ దానికి ఖర్చు అవుతుంది, ఖర్చు ఇవ్వండి అన్నారు. అంటే పర్మిషన్ లేకుండా ఎప్పుడు వాడుకుంటే కోరుకుంటేస్తారు, ఇలాంటి పరిస్థితులు వస్తాయి. అలా కాకుండా మనం పద్ధతుల్లో ఎప్పుడు లేఅవుట్లో ఎప్పుడు పద్ధతుల్లో మనం వెళ్దాం, ఇండివిజువల్గా పర్మిషన్ ఇస్తున్నాం, ఇండివిజువల్ పెట్టుకుందాం. వీళ్ళు లేఅవుట్ పెట్టి సాయం చేస్తున్నారు కనుక ఆయన విందాం, విని మన డెసిషన్ మనం ఆలోచిద్దాం. ఆయన ఎందుకంటే చెప్పే మనం ఒకసారి మన డెసిషన్ తీసుకోలేము, మనం ఆలోచించింది ఎంత ఖర్చు అవుతుంది, మనం 2-3 మీటింగ్ వెళ్ళాలి. మీటింగ్ అయిన తర్వాత మనకి సొల్యూషన్ దొరుకుతుంది. నాది నుంచి బయటపడడానికి చూస్తున్నాను, నాది మొండిగా ఉన్నాడు కాబట్టి వీళ్ళు నాది తోటి సస్పెండ్ చేసి బయటగా వచ్చేసారు కనుక ఒక విధంగా మనకి హెల్ప్ అవుతుందని నేను ఆశిస్తున్నాను. నేను అంటే ఎన్నిటికి మనకి పద్ధతులు పెట్టినాను, ఇప్పుడు కలుపుతున్నాయని విన్నాం. సైలెంట్స్ అంటే ఆయన చెప్పేది మనం తీసుకుంటాం. నమస్తే సార్, ఇప్పుడు స్టేజ్లో ఉన్నా సార్, నేను మా మైక్ పెట్టాను, మా మెంబర్స్ మీ మాట్లాడతారు, మీరు చెప్పండి సార్.
చూస్తూనే ఉన్నాం దాదాపు 5-6 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి ఇబ్బంది పడుతుంది. ఇక్కడ మెయిన్గా ఏంటంటే ఓన్లీ ఇష్యూస్ అన్ని ఓపెన్ అనే వ్యక్తి ఉన్నందువల్ల మీ సమస్యలు అన్ని పెండింగ్గా ఉంటున్నాయి. పాజిటివ్గా యాటిట్యూడ్ ఉంటే మీ స్కోర్ అవుతుంది. రెండో విషయం ఏంటంటే మీరు ప్లాట్ కొనుక్కున్నారు ఓనర్స్, ప్లస్ ఏమన్నా ఇష్యూస్ ఉంటే ఒక 8 సర్వే నెంబర్లలో ఓనర్ తోటి ఏసీకి వాళ్ళకి ఇష్యూస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఆ నెంబర్లు తప్ప ఇంకా ఏదో వేరే నెంబర్లు ఏమున్నాయి మేమందరం కూడా ఇక్కడ కోఆపరేట్ చేసి మీకు ఇంకా పర్మిషన్స్ కానీ ఏదైనా పనులు ఉంటే ఇక్కడ చేపించడానికి మేము సిద్ధంగా ఉంటాం. కాకపోతే ఆ ఓనర్స్ కూడా కోర్టులలో కేసు ఉన్నాయి, ఆ ఇష్యూస్ సాల్వ్ చేసుకోమని ఇప్పుడు రంగారావు గారు కూడా చెప్పారు. 2001 సర్పంచ్ ఉన్న ఆ టైంలోనే వాళ్ళకి అడ్వైజ్ చేశారు, మీకు ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది, మెంబర్లలో ఓనర్స్ వస్తున్నారు, ఏదో వాళ్ళు క్లోజ్ చేసుకున్నట్టే వాళ్ళు నేను అగ్రిమెంట్ చేసుకున్నాను అని ఓవర్లో కేసు పెండింగ్ పెట్టి ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ అతను మధ్యలో లేకుంటే మీ ప్రాబ్లం సాల్వ్ అవుతుంది.
నెక్స్ట్ సండే 9వ తారీఖు బీబీనగర్లో మాది ఇంకో మీటింగ్ అవుతుంది సార్. ఆ మీటింగ్లో మీరు రాగలిగితే చాలా సంతోషం సార్. అందరూ మెంబర్స్ ఉంటారు. 9వ తారీఖు అవుతుంది సార్, ఆదివారం. బీబీనగర్లోనే పెడుతున్నాం మేము. అది 3 గంటలు చెప్తాం. తప్పకుండా సార్. చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ సార్ మీ సపోర్ట్కి. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. నమస్కారం. ఇది ఆయన ఇచ్చిన మనకి వాగ్దానం. దీంతో పాటు సర్పంచ్ బీబీనగర్ కూడా ఉన్నారు. ఆ రోజు మాట్లాడినప్పుడు ఇద్దరు కలిసి వస్తూ ఉన్నారు. ఇద్దరు కలిసి మనం ముచ్చరిస్తున్నారు, సమస్యకి దృష్టి చూపిస్తున్నారు. కాకపోతే ఆయన చెప్పినట్టు మనం ఇచ్చి కూర్చోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే మనం ఎక్కడో పెట్టి మనం ఫైట్ చేసే పనులు, లేకపోతే మనం ఫైట్ చేద్దాం అంటే మనం ఏం జరిగిపోతుంది. ఏ ఒక ఆఫీసర్ కూడా ముందుకు రాడు, పొలిటికల్ సిచ్యువేషన్ ముందుకు రావు. ఇంకా మళ్ళీ పోతే ఎలక్షన్స్ కూడా వస్తున్నాయి. ఎలక్షన్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు సీన్ మారిపోవచ్చు, మనకు ఫేవర్ రాకపోవచ్చు. అప్పుడు ఎలా ఉంటుంది ఇప్పుడు ఊహించలేము మనం. ఈక్వేషన్స్ మారిపోతున్నాయి, రోజుకి పొలిటికల్ ఈక్వేషన్ మారిపోతున్నాయి. కనుక మనం బెటర్ ఎర్లీగా మనం డెసిషన్ తీసుకుని ముందుకెళ్తే బాగుంటుంది. ఈవెన్ భూదాన్ కూడా ఆయన యాక్చువల్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఒకసారి ప్రత్యేకంగా భూదాన్ వాళ్ళతో కలిసి మాట్లాడి ఒక సొల్యూషన్ వస్తే మనకు డబ్బులు ఎలా డబ్బులు చూద్దాం. కోర్టులు పెట్టి ఇక్కడ అక్కడ తిరిగే పనులు మనం జాగ్రత్తగా హ్యాండిల్ చేద్దాం. ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. చెప్పండి.
For the 9th meeting, on behalf of our association, I'd like to formally invite the office bearers. On behalf of the other association, on 9th we are having our AGM. I thought I should make it a formal invitation, not only to the incumbent executive committee, but to the existing office bearers and all the senior members to come and attend it. It is in the Bibinagar Narne estate site. We thought it would be better to have it there to mark our presence in larger numbers. So we, as Mr. Ravigoli just invited, Mr. City-Bibinagar we invite, and it is better to have some activity there. We thought, even though it's a little difficult to go there, but I request Narne and team to come and attend. Thank you.
The proposal that the secretary is going to make, which is read out, who will decide to form a committee of 3 members to ensure better from both sides, and those 3 members have to compulsorily attend that meeting.
థ్యాంక్ యూ రంగపూర్ భూదాన్ విషయంలో రంగపూర్ మోస్ట్లీ ఎఫెక్టెడ్ ఏరియా. దానికి మేము క్లియర్ తెలిసినప్పుడు ఆయన చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే పెద్ద సమస్య కాదు, రైతులతో మనం సమస్యగా సర్వ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. కాకపోతే ఇచ్చి కూర్చోండి. ఆయన చెప్పాడు 3 రోజుల వల్ల 1 మంత్ వల్ల మాఫీ వల్ల అనేది మనం సెటిల్ చేసుకుంటాం. దాన్ని బట్టి సెటిల్ చేసుకుని అమౌంట్ ఏదైతే పక్కన పెట్టి మనం తీసుకోవచ్చు అని చెప్పారు. అది అవుట్ అకౌంట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అని చెప్పారు. సార్ మనం వెళ్ళి మాట్లాడితే టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ సెటిల్మెంట్ ఏంటో అర్థమవుతుంది. అది ఎంతవరకు మనం వెళ్ళి అడ్వకేట్ సలహా పడతాం. మనం అడ్వకేట్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ సెటిల్మెంట్ పిటిషన్ చేయించి చేసుకుంటే బాగుంటుంది. సో భూదాన్ కోడ్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఆ భూదాన్ కోడ్ ఏం చేయాలి, ఎలా మాట్లాడాలి గవర్నమెంట్ అంతా అది కూడా మనం డిసైడ్ చేస్తాం. సలహాతో ముందుకోవచ్చు అని నా ఉద్దేశం. లెట్ us decide on that. Now, I request Naveen to come in, present his Naveen.
Should we go with the proposal first and then?
Now I am going ahead with the proposal statement for measure of both the associations. It goes as follows.
Please make a, you can sit down, listen to the proposal, and then you have to hear it.
We, the members of East City Plot Holders Welfare Association hereby decide to merge with East City Plot Owners Mutually Aided Welfare Society. Yes.
Society.
Welfare Society Cooperative Limited. Based on mutually acceptable aims and objectives of both the associations in a time-bound manner, complying with applicable regulations of the Registrar of Societies, Telangana. In pursuance of this proposal, a small committee of at least 3 members from both the associations will function for smooth merger. The merged association will convey the same desire in a common meeting in furtherance of our goals. Addendum. Any contribution towards continuation of membership will be transferred to the newly merged association. All accounts would also stand transferred to the newly merged association based on the recommendations of the 2 committees formed for this merger. So I propose this proposal.
Secondly, sir. Secondly.
Yes.
P. Kishore Reddy. 0590.
Can we have those 3 members can be elected? We can recommend.
Any other inclusion is missing?
Direct society also. Members are directed this board is
Well, 3 from this, those 3.
Unfinished members, each members కాకుండా other members అయితే బాగుంటుంది నా ఉద్దేశం. సీనియర్ మెంబర్స్ కొంచెం ఇష్యూస్ తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు అంటే మనకి ఈజీగా అన్నిటికీ ఉండాలి. ప్రెజెంట్ కాబట్టి కార్లో పట్టుకుంటే కష్టం అవుతుంది. బోత్ ఆస్పెక్ట్స్ చూసుకుని ఎన్నికలుగా ఉండి ఎన్నికలుగా ఉండి మనకి సామరస్యంగా కలిసిపోయేటువంటి మెంటాలిటీ ఉంది, ప్రోగ్రెస్కి వెళ్ళే వాళ్ళు ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది ఉద్దేశం. ఐ సజెస్ట్ కిషోర్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్ నంబర్.
Kishore. Not now. Kindly excuse me.
కాదు కమిటీ మెంబర్స్
Company member ఉన్న నేను ఒక్కరు ఉన్నారంటే.
మీరు కాదు జేఏసీ కమిటీలో మీరు అంటే మీ సైడ్ ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది ఒకటి ఉద్దేశం. మీరు కానీ ఉంటుంది కానీ ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది. నవీన్ ఉండొచ్చు. భూదాన్ మెంబర్ ఒకటి ఉంది. ఎవరు
One has to take initiative there.
భూదాన్ మెంబర్ అంటే ముగ్గురు ఉండొచ్చండి. ముగ్గురు తీస్తే ముగ్గురు తీస్తే
మెంబర్ సెలెక్ట్ చేయాలి.
ఓకే సరే నవీన్
కేబుల్ ఉంది కేబుల్ కనెక్ట్ చాలా సెటప్లో ఉంటాయి.
Such a way that like say, I belong to sector 4, block H, and part number. I don't so. All sector 4, block H together then all sector 4, block gate, something like that. Commonality is there. At least we can meet together all the locally so that we can build either house or proposal, things like that.
ఇది వన్ ఎక్సైజ్ విచ్ చేసామండి. నేను ఆర్గనైజేషన్ వాళ్ళు మేము కలిసి కామన్ డేటాబేస్ తీసాం. ఎందుకంటే కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ యాక్టివిటీ వెళ్దాము పక్కపక్క ప్లాట్స్ ఎవరున్నారో చూడడానికి. అలాగే మాకు అర్థమైంది ఏంటంటే ఎన్ఆర్సీ టీమ్ ఉంటున్నారు, 15 ప్లాట్స్ వాడుతున్నాయి. అలాగే రాజేష్ గారు గ్రూప్ ఉంటున్నారు, వాడు 15 ప్లాట్స్. ఇలాగే గ్రూప్ సైడ్ చేసాము. మెజర్ ఐడెంటిఫికేషన్ కానీ ముందుకు వెళ్ళడానికి కొంచెం హికప్స్ ఉన్నాయి. అవి ఆ హికప్స్ సాల్వ్ అయితే మనం ముందుకు వెళ్ళచ్చు. గ్రూప్స్గా పెట్టి అదే చూస్తున్నాం మేము. అదే కనీసం ఒక 15 ఒకసారి వస్తాయి, 15 ఒకసారి వస్తాయి. అప్పుడు ఇన్ఫార్మేషన్ ఈజీ అవుతుంది, కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఈజీ అవుతుంది, ఆల్రెడీ కమిషన్ ఈజీ అవుతుంది. ఆలోచించాం డేటాబేస్లో మర్జీ చేసాం షీట్ ఆఫ్ వాట్సాప్ సెక్టర్ 4 మా దాంట్లో అది మన వచ్చిన
ఫస్ట్ డే ఈసీ కంటిన్యూ అవుతుందా లేకపోతే సబరీ మైండ్ ఫస్ట్ కంప్లీట్ చేయండి. సో నెక్స్ట్ మీటింగ్లో ఎప్పుడైనా రైతులు కలుస్తున్నారో ఈ ఈసీ నుంచి మీరు ఆ ఈసీ నుంచి మీరు ఆరు కలిసి వాళ్ళు వర్కౌట్ చేయండి. అండ్ ఆల్సో ఆన్ టాప్ ఆఫ్ దాట్ ఎనీ యాక్టివ్ మెంబర్స్ ఫ్రమ్ అవుట్ సైడ్ వాళ్ళే తీసుకోండి బిఫోర్ గోయింగ్ టు ద మీటింగ్. అది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. దీంట్లో మనకు ఉండే అంటే 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 సో ఐ సజెస్ట్ మీరు దీంట్లో ఈసీలో వచ్చే వాళ్ళు కూడా అన్ని సెక్టర్స్ నుంచి ఒకరు ఉండాలి. భూదానికి సపరేట్ డిఫరెంట్ ఒక కేటగిరీ ఉంది, దాని నుంచి కూడా ఒక మెంబర్ ఉండాలి. ఇది ఈ విధంగా ఆర్గనైజ్ చేసిన తర్వాత ప్రెసిడెంట్, సెక్రటరీ అండ్ ఎనీ అదర్ యాక్టివ్ మెంబర్ వీళ్ళు ముగ్గురు అక్కడ వెళ్ళాలి. వాళ్ళు తర్వాత వస్తాడు కదా భూమి నుంచి మనతో మాట్లాడి అతను ఇచ్చిన ప్రపోజల్ ఇవన్నీ విన్న తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ పాసిబిలిటీస్ ఏంటో ఎక్స్ప్లోర్ చేయాలి. సో ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఈసీ
ఎలక్షన్ ప్రాసెస్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను. ఐ రిక్వెస్ట్ సురేంద్ర రెడ్డి అండ్ రాజేంద్ర రెడ్డి రిటర్నింగ్ ఆఫీసర్స్ ఫర్ ది ఐఎస్సీ ఎలక్షన్. So right now our president is so then I just request anybody is interested in presidentship and vice presidentship, please raise their hand. If anybody wants to do president or vice president, please raise their hands. So yes, no, actually I spoke to Mr. President and Vice President also. They are willing to continue. If they are not, if anybody is interested, let please raise their hand.
It's not willing to continue. It's not willing to continue. Somebody is willing to continue.
Okay, I am asking the general body, if anybody is interested to contest, they are welcome. Please, if anybody is interested, yes, they can express, they can raise their hands.
What is small correction?
Please.
You can't be saying president and all, executive committee, within the executive committee, they elect the president and vice president, what is that? So, you have to ask for any volunteers for executive committee.
Right. It's more appropriate, right?
Okay, that's fine.
More appropriate, right? Anybody? So my personal feeling is, everybody wants their blocks, but nobody is willing to work. That is with my own experience I am telling. I am working for one association for last 14 years. Lonely I am fighting. So here maybe couple of people. For general body, when you see the strength, how many people turn up? It's very negative feeling I have. So I know because I am coordinating with President Ganapati Garu, we are discussing our issues. Whenever there was a necessity, accompanying to our lawyer also. I am suggesting our lawyer also how to proceed and also provided few very important documents to him so that he can add them for next arguments.
Mahesh.
So my personal feeling is you should continue. If any person think for president becomes, again he has to start again from the beginning. So I suggest, I propose. That is true.
Hey, Mahesh.
But right now, I am suggesting
ఒకటే చాలు.
let this
Operation ఇక్కడ ఉందా?
president
కొంచెం పైకి లేపాలా?
for the next term. Please give your approval.
ఈ అడ్జస్ట్మెంట్ ఇక్కడ ఉందా అక్కడ ఉందా సరే
Oh,
వాళ్ళు సాధన ఉన్నాడు ఇక్కడ 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 ఇక్కడ
okay. And joint secretary. Right now, our Dr. Saab is there. I don't know if anyone wants to. General Secretary, yours? Okay. So, he is willing to work, but with definitely we should encourage him and he is prepared to contribute a lot to our association. So, he is our General Secretary. Then I request, okay. So, Dr. KJ is proposing Naveen's name as a joint secretary. Naveen. Now coming to treasurer, this is very important post. So right now we have anything for treasurer? So anybody is interested to take over?
Why don't you take up the treasurer?
Okay. Any? Okay. You make that we should expand our EC members from existing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
లైటింగ్ ఎక్కించారు.
So from sector 4, I request you to join in this and
Lighting.
by sparing your valuable time and contribute to the association. Anybody from sector 4 willing to join as a EC member? Yes. Yes. You're not? Okay. Sector 4, right? So, executive members.
రాజలక్ష్మి గారు
EC members.
రాజలక్ష్మి గారు
కానీ 4 లో కూడా ఒక బ్లాక్ అంతా
Okay. Who else from sector 4? Come on, two more we need.
Start the sector once the order of what you pay for the direct four start is and you know finally start from sector one. You whatever we already given the names of P. Kishore and Kulkarni. Sector one, P. Kishore and Kulkarni ఇచ్చారన్నమాట
Kishore.
Nagar Kishore అంటే
Okay.
second my friend Mukul Kulkarni. Already they are there in the executive committee. Sector one అంటే మరి
We can continue as time, but I think it's very difficult for him to control.
behind the scene, but I will be executive committee, but joint secretary nominally somebody should be there.
మేడం మీరు ఉంటారా?
మేడం మీరేంటి
అక్కడ మేడం ఉన్నారు, బిల్ మేడం. Will you join as a EC member?
Next step, sir. Srinivas, ex-military Srinivas. You can. Executive body. Executive body.
G. Srinivas.
G.
791. So now I request the following members to please join us in dash so that we can make a announcement on behalf of the group. So I request Srinivasa Garu.
First President.
President already is here.
No, starting now.
So President is right. So finally we are going to take approval of the Nidharma. So our president is going to be Vice President, then General Secretary.
మైక్ సరిగా
And President, please say.
సార్ రిపీట్ ప్రెసిడెంట్
Secretary, okay. Then RSN Reddy, EC members. Then Jagannath Garu, EC member. Then Kishore. Then Rajalakshmi Garu.
Please come.
And Anandapur. So these are our new executive committee with President Ganpati Garu, Vice President Rao Garu, and General Secretary Ashe, and Joint Secretary Nabil. So this is our mistake and President supporting them. And EC members are okay. EC members are Srinivasa Garu, Jagannath Garu, and RSN Reddy Garu. Kishore, Rajalakshmi Garu, then Anand. This is our newly elected EC. So wishing you all the best, and we are on the sidelines. We will extend our full support to you. But
Wherever you are.
yes.
So,
Thank you very much.
beloved friends, I request Dr. Surendra Reddy Garu to felicitate our newly elected President Sri Ganpati Garu. He was also ex-president. Please.
No, we will.
I request Venkateshwara Garu, please. Okay, I request some elderly person who will maybe to facilitate newly elected secretary. Jyotinandan Reddy Garu, please, senior member. Dr. Jyotinandan Reddy, valuable supportive, please. Second, newly elected secretary. Ashe. With the permission of the President, and I have some few words to express on behalf of me and on behalf of the executive member of the old as well as new. It's a great pleasure that our Ganpati Garu, plus Kameshwara Garu, plus other executive committee members, పాత గత 2 సంవత్సరాల్లో చాలా మార్పులు కష్టపడి వాళ్ళు కొంత మార్పు తీసుకొచ్చారు. ఈ యొక్క సొసైటీని ఒక సరైన మార్గంలో తీసుకెళ్లారు. ముఖ్యంగా ఈ సొసైటీ ఫామ్ కావడానికి ఫౌండర్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ సుబ్బారావు గారు, మన గవర్నర్ వెంకటేశ్వరరావు గారు, పాత ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్ బాడీ మెంబర్లందరికీ ఈ సందర్భంగా వారికి మనం ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేసుకుంటున్నాం. వారు చేసినటువంటి ఈ యొక్క విత్తనాన్ని మనం మొలకెత్తి ఈ యొక్క మహావృక్షంగా మార్చడానికి మనం 10 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి కష్టపడుతున్నాం. వారి వృక్షం యొక్క ఫలాల గురించి మనం అందరూ ఎదురు చూస్తున్నాం. కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు కొత్త పాలక వర్గాన్ని ఎదుర్కొన్నాం కాబట్టి వారందరికీ మనం కృతజ్ఞత తెలియజేస్తూ మనకు కావాల్సిన మన వారికి కావాల్సినటువంటి వారి సదుపాయాలు కానీ వారికి కావాల్సినటువంటి సపోర్ట్ మనం తప్పకుండా మనస్ఫూర్తిగా మనం అందరం చేయాలి. నేను స్పెషల్గా ఒక విషయం తెలియజేయాలంటే మన ప్రెసిడెంట్ గణపతి గారు దాదాపు అయితే ఈజ్ అబౌట్ ఈజ్ ఏ సూపర్ సీనియర్ సిటిజన్. వారు ఉండేది ఫైనాన్షియల్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లో. వారు ఫైనాన్షియల్ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లో ఆల్మోస్ట్ సౌత్ కొట్టున్నారు, నార్త్ ట్రావెల్ చేస్తున్నారు. అంటే అంటే ఎంత ఓపికగా మనకు అసోసియేషన్ మనం గుర్తిస్తున్నాము, ఆయనకి ఏం వస్తుంది అనేది మనం ఒకసారి మన పుణ్య మీద చేసి చెప్తే అది నిజంగా అది భరించలేనటువంటి శ్రమ వారు పడుతున్నారు. సో వారు ఎంతో శ్రమ పడుతూ ఇప్పుడు కూడా వారి శ్రమను ఓర్చి ఈ సంఘాన్ని ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్లాలన్నటువంటి ఒక ఆశయంతో వచ్చి ఆ సంఘాన్ని ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్తున్నారు. కాబట్టి నేను నా మనస్ఫూర్తిగా వారికి పాదాభివందనాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. అలాగే డాక్టర్ కామేశ్వరరావు గారు, ఈజ్ మై సీనియర్ ఇన్ పంజాబ్ అగ్రికల్చర్ యూనివర్సిటీ. డాక్టర్ కామేశ్వరరావు గారు ఈజ్ ఏ PhD ఇన్ అగ్రోనమీ. వారు గత సంవత్సరం ఎవరు సెక్రటరీగా ముందుకు రాకుంటే వారిని రిక్వెస్ట్ చేసే వారి సెక్రటరీగా రావడం జరిగింది. నిజంగా వారు చేసిన సేవలు మరవలేని. వారు ప్రతి మీటింగ్ కూడా వారి సొంత డబ్బు ఖర్చులతో మీటింగ్ అటెండ్ అయ్యి ఒక రూపాయి కూడా సంఘాన్ని ఆశించకుండా సంఘానికి ఈరోజు 4,50,000 రూపాయల ప్రజెంట్ 4,50,000 బడ్జెట్ 2 లక్షలు ఈ ఖర్చులన్నీ 2,30,000 విలువ చూపించారు. ఇంకా అంటే లిమిటెడ్ మెంబర్స్, ఇంకా కొంత మెంబర్స్ పెరిగితే మనం ఇంకా ముందుకు వెళ్ళడానికి చేస్తున్నాం. తర్వాత ముఖ్యంగా నేను ఈ సందర్భంగా మీకు రిక్వెస్ట్ ఏంటంటే మన కొత్త సెక్రటరీ గారు ఆశయ్ రిక్వెస్ట్ టు స్టాండ్ అండ్ ప్లీజ్ గివ్ ఏ గుడ్ క్లాప్. I have a few, నాకు చాలా తక్కువ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, బట్ ఈస్ a very dynamic personality. He got a very good contacts with the local people and is an investment banker for big people. So on behalf of us, on behalf of our executive body, I sincerely request the youngsters, dynamic man Ajay, please spare some of your time, and because say when you have more pressure, more occupation, you will be able to manage your time better, I feel. So now this is a great opportunity to lead this society and get the recognition, and I request him to do his best, and I congratulate him for this new post. And similarly, Srinivas garu, Hanumantrao garu, senior super citizen, Madam Rajalakshmi garu, Kishore garu, Pata Mitrulu, Surya Jaganmohan garu, Brigadier T.S. Rao garu. So Naveen garu, the youngest of the executive body. Though he is the youngest, but he is the frontline soldier of our association. He is taking a lot of risk, personal risk, and helping the society. Really, we congratulate him on behalf of you. The people who have not come, they have not seen the hard work the executive body made. So I was also secretary for previous to this earlier time when Sumant was the president. We have taken some interest. We have to do something at that time. 120 houses were got the permission under the 40 houses were got permission, and LRS 300 plots got the LRS. So that is one of the biggest achievement when the Minister of Government is there. So friends, everybody is contributing, but still whatever you are contributing, it's not sufficient enough to deliver the goods. So we request everybody to do your best financially or morally to lead the present executive body successfully. Thank you one and all for giving this opportunity.
ఎలక్షన్స్ అయితే కొత్త బాడీ ఎన్నికైంది. మీ అందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు చెప్పుకుంటూ మన పాత ప్రెసిడెంట్ గారు వెంకటేశ్వర గారు ఆయన చాలా కృషి చేసి సంస్థని మన అసోసియేషన్ కూడా రాసొచ్చారు. ఆయన చేసిన కృషి ఏంటి అంటే మాట్లాడుతుంది ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేయాలి. ఒకప్పుడు మెంబర్స్ ఎవరో వేయడానికి కూడా టీవీలో రెడీ చెట్లకి నిలబడి వచ్చిన వాడిని డాక్టర్స్ వచ్చేవాడిని లేకపోతే నామినీ కూడా వాచ్మెన్స్ పట్టింది ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ చూసి రాసుకుని కాంటాక్ట్ చేసి వాళ్ళందరూ కలిసి ఒక మెంబర్షిప్ ఫామ్ చేసి అసోసియేషన్ కృషి చేశారు. అంత కృషి ఇప్పటికీ ఈ ఏజ్లో కూడా ఆయన కొంచెం హెల్త్ వైజ్ కొన్ని ఇబ్బందుల్లో కూడా ఆయన ఇప్పటికీ మనకి సలహాలు ఇస్తుంది, మాట్లాడుతున్నారు, నోట్స్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు, నోట్లో సలహా ఇస్తున్నారు. ఇంత కృషి చేస్తున్నారు. అసోసియేషన్ని ఒక లెవెల్ 300 మంది ఎలా రావడం మాట కాదు. ఆ రోజుల్లో ఎల్ఆర్ఎస్కి 2010లో నేను కూడా ఒక మెంబర్ అప్పుడు 2010లో ఆయన కృషి చేసి అందరికీ కూడా ఎల్ఆర్ఎస్ వచ్చింది. దానివల్ల కొంతమంది బాగుపడుతున్నాం. ఎందుకంటే మనకు వేరే ఇబ్బందులు లేకుండా స్టేట్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ పర్మిషన్ అయ్యేసి ఇప్పుడు రావట్లేదు అంటే రూపాయలు లేదు. కానీ పర్మిషన్ అఫీషియల్గా మనకి ప్లాట్స్ రికగ్నైజ్ అయ్యి ఎల్ఆర్ఎస్ వచ్చిందంటే వీఆర్ చిల్డ్రన్ బోనస్ అన్నమాట. అంత కృషి ఆయన చేశారు. అక్కడ సర్కారు చేయాలని ఎంత ఇంకొక వ్యక్తి మనం గౌరవించాల్సిన వ్యక్తి మన బిల్డింగ్ ఓనర్ ప్రసాద్ గారు. ఆయన ఫిజికల్గా లేరు. ఫిజికల్ లేదంటే ఆరోగ్య పరీక్షలు రాలేదే మన బిల్డింగ్లో లేదు. వాళ్ళ అబ్బాయి వచ్చారు. ఆయనకి మన వెంకటేశ్వర ఆయన ద్వారానే ఆయన పరిచయం నాకు. ఆయన ఇప్పటికీ కూడా మనం సలహాలు ఇస్తారు. ఏంటంటే ఆయన కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఆర్కిటెక్ట్ బాగా ఒకప్పుడు ప్రసాద్ అసోసియేట్ సంస్థ. ఆయన ఇచ్చి ఇప్పటికీ సలహాలు ఇస్తారు. ఎవరు కలవాలి, ఎలా కలవాలి, ఏ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ దీంతో మాట్లాడాలి, ఇప్పటికీ ఆయన సలహా ఇస్తారు. ప్రయత్నం చేశాను. కొన్ని కలిపేరు మొత్తం కలలేదు వేరే విషయం. కానీ ఆయన ఇంట్రెస్ట్ అక్కడ కూర్చుని వాట్సాప్లో మనకి రోజు గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ మేము ప్రతి అంటారు. ఆ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ కూడా నాకు చాలా ఎనర్జీ వస్తుంది. అంత ఓపిక మెసేజ్ పెట్టి అంత ఓపిక సలహా ఇచ్చి పండుగ వచ్చినట్టే ఈ పండుగ శుభాకాంక్షలు చెప్పి అలాగా ఆయన పర్మనెంట్తో ఆ రకమైన అప్యాయత చూపిస్తూ మనకి బిల్డింగ్ విషయంలో ఎటువంటి ఇబ్బంది లేకుండా ఆదాయించింది. మనకి ఆదాయం విధంగా రెంట్ మనం కమిషన్ వెళ్ళేది ఎంత కట్టాలి అంత మనకి ఆయన ఉద్దేశించినట్టు ఆయన లెక్కేస్తున్నాం. అటువంటి వ్యక్తులతో ఆదాయం సంస్కృతానికి మన అసలు తరఫున వెంకటేశ్వరరావుని ఆయన ఇంకొక ఇద్దరు వ్యక్తులు మనకి అసోసియేషన్కి వాళ్ళ అసిస్టెంట్లే. కానీ ఈ 4-5 రోజుల్లో వాళ్ళు చేసిన సర్వీస్ ఇంత అంటారు. ఒక టైం పెట్టుకోకుండా ఎప్పుడు చూస్తే అప్పుడు వచ్చి మనకి ఏ కార్డు చేసిన మన అసిస్టెంట్ నాగరాజు
K.S. Rao and our token of appreciation for the Narne garu. He will be available at the site and he will guide out the full assistance. He's a very sweet gentleman, very sweet gentleman. Okay, we congratulate you. Thank you to you. Similarly, Yashashri garu, and we request Srimati Rajalakshmi garu to present a small token of memento to Srimati Yashashri. Yashashri, uधर Yashashri, please. Sorry, अंदर छोड़ो तो Yashashri गारी, she is a teacher, private teacher, private teacher. She she's a fashion designer and she part time she is working as a community assistant. So we thank her. Thank you, Christine, and God bless you. And our President, ex-President Subbarao, please, for 2 minutes he wants to speak. Venkateshwara, please.
The association was formed in 2007 and it was registered in 2008. Then only Mr. Prasad myself has gone to registrar office and we got a registration of this. So subsequently we made some inroads, some PHWAs to the Narne estates and some development there. But there is a lot to be done. It is what happened is very little. It's nothing. Now it has to go further. Here I feel that gradually the strength is reducing. I think there is some communication gap is also here. That we have to clear out. Otherwise, the members today, when I contact one or two members, they say they don't have information. Only thing is the problem is that earlier days when we don't have this cell phone and other things, we used to contact each and every member by phone and compulsory. Not only for this meeting, and other developments also we used to inform them because at that time there is no much development of this cell phones and other things. So now we got some additional information through cell phone, that is ECPHWA. We have formed some app and some many people are able to know what is happening. Now, for last 2 years, the president and the other people are taking care of mostly for this Buddha land. They have filed the case and it is going on. It is a very good news. But as nothing there, but the problem is the other sector, the people who have constructed the houses and the people who have paid the LRS and completed the LRS process. That angle has to be pursued in a different. That in detail I will discuss with the executive members when they have some candidate or of discussion for members. What I need to say is that, see, in 2018, that is some 5 years back, we have met each and everybody, that is collector and HMDA president and DERA and other people also. The main thing is that the DERA is there. DERA came into existence in 2017 or 18 only. So, when we have taken the representation to the collector and all the HMDA also, HMDA at that time, Mr. Janardhan Reddy was the secretary for that. And he said, what the HMDA can do for this? Because wherever we go, we are coming across the problems of Narne. Narne is the people are there in most of it, some offices and some other sectors also. The problem is, in the beginning, we have approached MRO and so many people, and also there is the executive officers, and we have taken the right of information, under the right of information, we have collected information that each city is not an authorized layout. It is only unauthorized layout. Only what the Narne or his son, what they were telling is, we got the resolution from this association, panchayat. But the resolution will not sufficient for the completion of the process of construction of the house or something else. So only for the Narne, they have to get the approved layout only provided if they take the amount, required amount, and also they allot some land, 1/3 of the total land to the panchayat for the development purpose. That aspect he has not taken up. They have not taken. Developer just simply going on issuing news bulletins and other things. But finally there is nothing is available. Finally in 2017 or so, this government brought some LRC scheme, that is level regulation scheme. And we have pursued our members for going for the LRC. And some 300 members also opted and they have come for. And then some 60 members opted for the construction of houses also. So we made the plans for 60 members, but out of that only some 40 members have come forward for the construction of a single room, because there are no facilities, sufficient facilities for the people to stay there, because there are roads or water or drainage or whatever it is. So those were the problems. So my point is at this stage, okay, one side you are washing this goes on land, that is very good asset. It has to be done. And the second thing is, other members are there who have already worked for so many years. They are coming to the association and regularly they are also, most of them are attending. Of course, always only 1/3 or 1/4 or 1/5 members only will be coming to the general body meeting. That problem is there because they got their work. For that, we have worked out some modalities. That I will discuss with the executive first of all. Now, in 2018, when we approached this RERA, that is Real Estate Regulatory Authority, that was partnered with central government. When at that time he was the minister. Then they have partnered. When we approached it with our representation to RERA, they said, just now we have partnered. It takes some time. After 2 years, 3 years, we will see all these things. Because RERA is competent to say whether it is unauthorized or authorized layout. Because we have got the information from the panchayat secretary and the DPCP also. We got the information that it is unauthorized layout. So in unauthorized layout, the government only go for the further by taking layout regulations, under layout regulations, each member has to pay that amount. Then only it is valid for us. But the problem is that there are some thousands of plots in that Narne state. So very few people have come forward because there is no development. Every time we are facing a lot of problems with Narne and his estate and that is there. So now that is 2000. I will give the members that will take some time because the other members I don't want to waste the time. So we'll move at least that. Like another thing is some reactivate the association
one thing is everybody has to think.
Time is pressing on everyone. एक special लगा देंगे one day all the members will come in. What I personally also come.
Yes,
I have to come to that for your blessings.
Another point is there are some executives also. So they have to share certain budget. That is, each member should coordinate another 20 members of general purpose. So that regular information will be there in between the general members as well as the executive committee. But what is transparent to you is our association of that will help. Otherwise, what is happening because people are not aware of what the meeting is.
Light lock. Project
Thank you, sir.
project light lock. Lights off. Done. All light lock. ఇటే రా ఇటు సైడ్ ఉందా ఫ్లగ్ అంటే
ఇది ఇది అక్కడ తీసుకోండి పాసిబుల్ హలో
పోయింది అక్కడ కూర్చోమని పెట్టచ్చు కదా ఎందుకు ఏమన్నా కూర్చోని
ఇక్కడ యాక్చువల్గా నేను చాలా అంటే రీసెల్ సో ఐఎమ్ వెరీ న్యూ సో ఐ మైట్ బి సమ్ టైమ్ రూడ్ టు యూ పీపుల్ బికాస్ ఫర్ మీ ఐ వాంట్ యూ పీపుల్ టు బి లిటిల్ ఫాస్ట్ ఐ మీన్ ఎనీథింగ్ లైక్ టు బి ఫ్రాంక్ లాస్ట్ టైం we met Sarpanch. Okay, he asked unofficially to get the house permission. He needs some money. That's a common practice in anywhere. So, especially, I mean, our ventures like ECPHWA, we should go in that way. If you go legally, you know, it takes a lot of time to get anything. Because if you go through HLD, it costs 2 lakhs, and that too you don't know whether you get the house permission or not. Because according to the HLD master plan, 80% of our land is like barrier conserved. So only 25% can be constructed. So in 250 square yards, if you go through HMDA, luckily if you get the house permission, you will only get the 25% of that place in 250. So 50 square yards you need to construct. So it's better to go with the Gram Panchayat leaders by paying, instead of paying to Narne, we'll pay to them and get the house permission done. That's it. Once house permission and what one transformer, electricity, water and all, everything will come automatically. Roads, everything will come next. The first thing is house permission. What house permission gives, a panchayat secretary sign with the house permission, that fetches a bank loan. Once the bank loan starts giving, the small people will come and construct and they will sell it off. And automatically our prices will rise. So So that's what, I mean, like, when we meet these people, they might ask some money, we need to pay it. Otherwise, we need to wait for another 5-10 years till, people go out of outer ring road. Because we stay 15 kilometers from outer ring road, right? So we are very far from city. So we don't expect now. But okay, people in Bibinagar can decide it. So this is a HMDA master plan. Can you see all this? I guess it's not visible, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. This is the HMDA master plan, which is for 2031. But again, government will reintroduce because there are changes. They proposed the regional ring road. Now they have changed that regional ring road plan. Earlier, according to this, it is for 200 kilometers or 250 kilometers. Now it extended to 300 kilometers. So, ECD, if you can see, yeah. If you see ECD here, okay, this is the ECD. Opposite to ECD, this part of ECD is next to the AIMS. If you see, it's written as NIMS, right? Earlier it was NIMS. Okay, this ECD, this is Rangapur ECD. So that means prohibited land. Okay, currently as a Sector 1. Okay, and you can see here Rangapura. So this part is area zone. This is R2 zone, R2 zone. This is residential zone. There is a huge demand, there are huge buyers in this region. People who have plots here, right, they can fetch easily 4,000, 4 to 5,000 they can get it. This is sector 1, which is
Sector 1 is
this line you see, this is Rangapuram village. This is a border, this is a Bibinagar. So this doesn't fetch because it's Budan, it comes to Budan. This part. So we have plots here, somewhere around here. This is Bambino, I guess. This Bambino factory, there is one chemical factory here. There is another chemical factory here. Okay, this part we have a huge demand, and this area also. And we have 150 feet road going from our venture. Yeah. So this is 150 feet road which goes from our venture. So in future there is a huge scope, but we need to protect the plots till then, and we need to develop like taking house permission and all. So this is what I want to say master plan. And this part is one side. The other side, you go extreme sector 5 and sector 4 edge. There is another 150 feet road which goes because that comes under Gatkesar district. So one district and another district, our government of Telangana decided a 150 feet road for convenience. So that's a master plan. That's future. I mean, like our future generation will enjoy that, not now. So these are like advantages that I'm telling. So why we should go for house permissions and all instead of selling for at a cheaper price. Okay. See, we have 1577 which I've noticed. It's under prohibited property. Okay. And if I check the prohibited property 577 is ours. Actually, prohibited property should be 570. But the revenue department have incorrectly entered as a 577. See, it's not clear, but they have made their sign. I mean, I'll share this. I've shared in the WhatsApp group about it. We should need to contact MRO or collector to rectify this. Or we have an prohibited properties. I've also shared this prohibited properties there to Stamps and Revenue Department. We can write an email to him also. See, this why are you showing us a prohibited properties? And what is the documents that you have to say this is a prohibited property, can you rectify it? So no one has done. People in that, I mean, people who have plots in 577 should rectify this. We association, we provide an information. See, if we One step we do, another step you do, then we get an activation, motivation and all to do. Everything is not possible for us to do. So this can be easily solved. This 577 survey number in Bibinagar can easily be solved. Okay. Now, how to check our survey number? We have a saved document, right? In the saved document, we can check our survey number through ISRO site. How it means? See, my plot comes around somewhere around here. Here or here. Let's see. See, we right click, we'll take the Google code, copy, go to ISRO site, ISRO Bhuvan. It's a government ISRO site, okay? Many of ISRO scientists also have the plots in each city. Okay, use copy. Copy the Google code and paste in the ISRO site, you will get it. Zoom in. Due to internet, it's little slowly.
I think what you can do, you can send a link to everyone on the group.
Yeah, I'll share it. You take a one. See, you have your own plot, your house is there, right? You take the Google code of your house and you paste it in the Google Bhuvan, ISRO Bhuvan. You'll get the survey number automatically. So you can verify once you go to home. And then tomorrow when you go to each city, you take your 4 corners of your plot. Okay, Google codes of 4 corners, and you can go to this site and you can check it, you'll get it everything. Okay, this is how you can get the survey number. Okay, and when it comes to how to get the linked documents, see here the problem is we have a linked document. See on our safety, he will mention one document where he purchased from. So for example, he given survey number of 575 or 574. Okay, he provide that linked document of 2 acres or 3 acres of he purchased from that form. Okay, that as a linked document you will get it that in the same day. Okay, so you can go to the SRO office, not SRO office to get that document as a linked document. Bongir or you can be in the SRO there. Bongir, okay. 1500. So in your safety, you will get that another document that has a linked document. But what we need from Narne is, like for example, we have a survey number. Okay, this survey number 577 consists of 20 acres. Okay, when we provide the linked document of 2 acres or 3 acres, okay, to say linked document it's fine. Because we should get the 20 acres linked document. That's a perfect linked document. That we will provide. So we need to get that from Narne. That's the best way to get it. But like he might have some GBA agreement or something else. We need to get that document. So that our documentation, when you go for is HMBA, they'll ask these kind of documents. So that's the reason why we can't. It's better to get it at the Gram Panchayat level of permissions. Okay, how to check cadastral map? Okay, that's it. You have any questions or something, any doubts?
We suggest after the merger is done, which is happening soon, right? We will be contacting all the members who was interested in getting house permission and Gram Panchayat. Now we will volunteer accordingly, and we can take things forward.
But it will cost, okay? It will definitely cost.
Yes.
It has, see, whatever it is. It will be done in terms of check, we will give you a receipt, we will give you everything, where is spent, where is not spent, right? That is the only way. If you start taking LRS, getting house permission and all, and everyone starts moving in that direction, that is the only way. Going to HMDA, expecting Narne to do anything, he is not going to do it, right? Otherwise, we'll meet once a year, every Sunday like this, and we can see each other's faces. There's no point. There's no valuation to it. You rather all sell it and go on.
And let me also tell you that the past association when initially formed, they took NRS, they took house permission. They paid 10,000 to get the house permission 10 years back. So because of that, today we protected our property or we giving some value.
Mahesh.
Better to move on.
Thanks.
Presently continue.
Which are the ground पंचायत which are the ground पंचायत में the different ground
Yeah, three ground panchayats. I mean, City-Bibinagar, apartment Soma,
The three villages involved in this city. They are Pannamadu, City-Bibinagar, Apartment Soma. Okay, now Apartment Soma is posing a problem to us because the water line and lots of people are having a long plants occupying that. So that we'll discuss later. We'll now, it's time for lunch now, I don't want to hold you in the meeting. Thank you, committee member, thank you all the committee for electing us again, because of your confidence in us. Thank you, please have your lunch and then move on. Thank you.